Hello and welcome to the last of this month's Deagostini's Build Your Own R2D2, issue 88 this one. The contents of this one is, again, looks to be pretty much a self-contained issue. We've got the base with the access panel, washers and a main switch, and again, more bags of screws. I've got screws that I haven't opened from last time, so, or, you know, a month ago. So I don't know what, keep sending me screws. Sort your screws out, Deagostini. Right, so we're fitting the access panel on this one. We've got lots of charging sockets and things by the looks of it. Our main switch, on-off switch, and a charging socket for charging him up. Screws, another screwdriver, tiny screwdriver. I'm assuming other people have been wearing out their screwdrivers, or you need it for getting into small bits at some point. But it's pretty much everyone's got screwdrivers, I'm sure. It's not something that people need, is it? I don't know. Right, so we're taking the access panel, the flexible plate, and the top hat washer, and 3 flange screws, which I've got one out of a box. Have I got any more floating around there? Yeah, I've got some more already, so I'm not going to open that packet yet. There we go. That's 3 of them. Right, we're fitting the slot on there. Fit the washer over there. Put the one screw in there. I haven't read through these instructions, as I sometimes do. So this is me and you learning together. I'm putting that screw through there. Don't over tighten, it needs to slide free. Okay. So it does actually need to tighten up. With the self-tapping ones, if it starts to bind, it's always worth undoing it by half a turn, because then you can get it back in there again. So that, a little bit tighter than that. I know it says it needs to be free, but it doesn't need to be that free. That'll do. Cool. Then we've got to put that on there, by the looks of it. So is that what holds it all together? So you can just pull that and then maybe? Looks that way. Okay. The holes match up with the holes there, so put the 2 more screws in through that. Really? Oh, they've got a blob at the bottom there, so... It's 4mm. These aren't 4mm, they're a bit bigger than 4mm. Let's check. There might be some slightly smaller screws in there. Maybe I shouldn't be using old screws, I should be using new screws. These are a bit longer than those ones, so let's not take that one. I'll take that one out and use a shorter one. Although that goes in there quite well. I might need it for something else. I doubt it. They're pretty much they give you too many screws rather than not enough. Although there are some people that are having trouble with some types of screws. So let's get that down on there. Now we'll use these 2 that I've still got here then to go through there and hold that end down. Not overly impressed by this so far, Deagostini. That's not the strongest method of holding things together, this little plastic card thing. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt so far. I don't know, you know, it might work. Actually goes through there. It's in place, and you can probably pull it and slide it open and things. Yeah, it's just not quite square. Let's loosen those off. Try and get that a little bit squarer on there. And tighten that back down. Yep, the shim should look like this. The access panel is free to slide out and hinge down, but for now leave it in contact. So yeah, that goes in there and it does open, and I don't know about hinge. I'm not sold on that one quite yet. Let's see what we got. We've got the assembly you just completed, together with the main switch and socket, plus two 1.7 by 6mm self-tapping screws. 1.7. I'm guessing that's going to be one of these ones that 1.7 by 6. Looks like these ones. They look about 6. Or do they? Yeah, they're 6mm, and they look different to the others, so I'm going to go with them. We'll get this, uncoil the lead. I'm keeping them wires. You might have seen them in the previous episode. I put them in my toolbox, a square box for it. Right, that's not what I'm looking for. Main switch and socket. It's the socket they're doing first. Right, keep that one as well. That goes around here on there, and they hold it in place. Fix it in place with the 2 screws, it says. Can't get that lined up quite right. There we go. One slightly started, and then get the other one the same. So it looks like R2 charges through his bottom, which makes sense really, because that's the bit that nobody's really going to see. Although, is that tilted forward slightly? So I don't know which side is which on this, if that's the front or the back or the side, or where's the access panel going to be? Is that the front or a side? Get that tightened down in there. So that's his recharge socket, nice and flush with that, it's fine, don't mind that. The switch goes through from the outside. And which way around has he got it? They've got it so on, facing it on and facing the bottom panel. So that's that way around, and it just clips in like that. So you can switch him on by just flicking it forward. Push it fully in place so it springs out. That's in there good. Yep. Screw 2.5 by 9mm screws into both holes on the edge of the access panel. Access panel. Okay. Once the threaded portion goes all the way through, the screws will be held captive on the plain portion of the shank. So that's these bits that, again, I hadn't opened. What does it say? 2.5 by 9mm. Okay, I've got 2 different types of them. Let's have a look, which is which. That one is 9mm, so I'm going to go with that one. I sort all these screws out off camera. That's them. Okay, so that goes through the access panel from the top, from the outside, through there, like that. I'm not sure about that. That's again looking a bit strange, because that's not held in place, that's just loose in there because it's not screwed into anything. Now these looked a little bit bigger. Let's have a quick look, see what size they are. Now they're also 9mm, so they will probably screw through there better. That will actually screw through the plastic, and then they probably will be held in place like that. Yeah, they can't come back out because they're just screwed in. So yeah, that's going to be that one. I'm not sure what these ones are for. As ever, they don't actually tell you anything at all, which is rubbish. Deagostini, sort your screws out. screw to be held captive on the plain portion of the shank. So yeah, they're through and not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm not sure about leaving that there, but that's where it says to leave it. The bottom panel is now ready to be attached to the frame. The screws you fitted in step 7 will be used to secure or release the access panel using the special short screwdriver provided. So they screw in place using that, so that probably fits in one of his tool compartments or something. That's probably why they give you that one. So that is that, actually. Yeah, as ever, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the build, and I'm gonna see what bits I can get assembled and not necessarily screwed together, but just put together, because I can't leave it spread all over the place. So I need to see about roughly putting together the body, but obviously I can't really do that on camera here anyway. But I will be putting some pictures up on my Facebook page, so go along and have a look. Facebook.com Gross Models. As ever, there's a myriad of other ways to get in contact with me should you want to, through Facebook and so Gross Models. I've also got a Patreon page now, so you can find that on patreon.com Gross Models. Obviously YouTube and yeah, Facebook. So that's, if you need me, give me a shout. But other than that, I shall see you in a while when the next set of issues come along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me and coming along and watching the build. See you soon. Bye bye.